Destiny Films presents a preview of Faith and Fate's The Miracle of Israel, 1945 to 1948. In Part 1, The Saved Remnant, the story of the survivors directly after the Holocaust, we will see the shock of the Americans and Allied forces discovering the horrors of the Nazi death camps, the problems and challenges facing the survivors after liberation, and their search for family and loved ones who may have survived. We will witness the stark reality of anti-Semitism after the war, the displaced persons camps, and the indifference of the world to the survivors' plight. We will see their crisis of faith and the remarkable personal stories of faith after the Holocaust. We will discover the untold story of Sephardic Jewry during the war. The efforts of the Bricha, the escape movement that smuggled survivors from Europe to Palestine, and the unfolding drama of the British naval blockade that tried to stop them. We will understand the illegality of the British 1939 White Paper and why the British so harshly restricted Jewish immigration to Palestine. We will see the armed resistance of the Jewish freedom fighters against the British and their policies. We will see the dramatic story of the Exodus and the 4,500 survivors on it who were shipped back to the Death Land, Germany, but whose steel will in resisting the British swayed public opinion in their favor and helped turn their dream of a Jewish homeland into reality. In Part 2, The Struggle for the State, we will see how it came into existence. We will see leading historians and eyewitnesses tell the behind-the-scenes stories and facts of how the United Nations resolution for the partition of Palestine was accepted. Why, at the height of the Cold War, Russia voted in favor of it, and how President Truman was convinced to support and recognize the establishment of the Jewish state. We will discover the real story behind Arab aggression and their unrelenting opposition to a Jewish homeland. We will begin to understand the tragic consequences for the local Palestinian Arabs that fled to neighboring countries and why they did so. We will see the end of the British Mandate and escalating Arab violence, and the Jews of Palestine fighting back for their survival. We will see, despite all odds, the miracle of the establishment of the State of Israel. We will share the joy and euphoria of the survivors and world Jewry, celebrating our return to the Holy Land after 2,000 years of exile. And we will feel their concern when 5 Arab armies invaded the infant state, determined to destroy it and drive the Jews into the sea. Yet again for the Jews, their lives were threatened and their future uncertain. But, as the Talmud teaches us, Yeshuat Hashem keheref aya, the salvation of God comes in the blink of an eye. Faith and Fate's The Miracle of Israel, a Beryl Wine Destiny production, directed by Ashley Lazarus. For more on Jewish history, go to jewishhistory.org.